If you're here for goofs and gaffs, have a listen and have a laugh. These four schmoes here run the show. It's JKT Radio.
Hi guys, and welcome to JKT Radio Podcast, episode 101, and I'm your hostess with the mostest, Kira or Bun, or who the fuck are you?
One of these days we'll get it solved.
Yep.
One day we'll find out who the fuck that is. And I am, it's the beginning of the year, it's about half a month into the year, and I know nobody's done their resolution, so I'm going to be discarded New Year's resolutions, and I'm going to be a classic, I'm going on a diet. I'm joined by my other discarded New Year's resolutions, Chris.
Learn a new skill. Let's go with The Sims resolution.
McBride.
Well, this is one I'm actually currently working towards. I want to be able to run in a marathon that's hopefully happening this year. Fingers crossed.
And Devin.
Call a doctor to set up a doctor's appointment to get my myriad of mental health issues figured out.
That's a fucking mood.
All I have to do is call someone.
It's usually always the case.
Except phone calls are just...
Scurry.
They're the fucking worst. I hate phone calls.
Yeah.
Nobody likes phone calls. I have one override that will make me phone call people.
Somebody else can't.
This is fine. This is fine. Like Discord calls and video calls?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Because we're all a bunch of fucking idiots. Bye, Vince.
Oh yeah, we are for the first time ever are recording. We see our cameras, so Chris knows to look at the microphone all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now you get to see what chaos happens and when a dog walks in the room.
Is that
Yeah.
a lemon?
It's
No,
a lemon.
It's a page
I got both.
and a boo.
Winnie.
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 That was close.
You were close. It was gonna be Boo.
I think we can still call him
Yes.
Boo as a pet name.
Yeah.
I like Winnie's grown on me because now he really is the bear that keeps eating my arms.
Aww.
Winnie the Pooh.
Aww.
And he matches because me, my brother, and mother all have Winnie the Pooh tattoos.
Aw,
So he
nice.
fits.
Right, yeah,
Oh,
you have
that-
You may
Tigger.
not-
I
I have Tigger.
forgot that. That's so cute.
That is adorable.
It's adorable.
I have a
Ow,
little
my knee.
stuffed
It
Tigger
fits.
that I've had since I was a child, which I think it's even older than me.
Just,
Actually, it's in my
let me
office.
just
Hang on.
turn and you can see my bouncing Tigger over there behind the chair.
I don't have any, but I used to love Winnie the Pooh as a kid. Oh, there's a baby Tigger.
I know.
T-I-T-O-G-R.
I've had this
Tigger.
for eons. Like, let's see if there's a date on here. Hang on.
We don't have it. We don't have that, but we do have.
We do have...
No, it's old as shit
Danny
I'm
DeVito.
just gonna hold
Oh,
this
yeah.
in front of my...
And he's stuffed.
I'm just gonna hold this in front of my face.
So anyway, I started
No.
stuffing.
Oh no.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Oh dear.
I'll just take. It's too early for me to start drinking people.
Why
I
are you
can't.
drinking people?
They're tasty and delicious.
I mean, true.
Mm-hmm.
You do already have a tortilla blanket behind you, so.
Did
You're
any of
halfway
you
there.
guys remember Pooh's Grand Adventure?
Of course.
Where
Yep.
they go on a adventure and they're crossing that bridge and the bridge is collapsing and Tigger straight up just contemplates suicide.
Yeah.
It
No, Winnie
actually,
the
I was
Pooh
like,
gets dark.
yeah, I was like, it was like my favorite Winnie the Pooh special, and I look back on it, and I'm like, oh.
Like,
used to love
besides
the
the fact
Christmas
that all of the Winnie the Pooh characters are, like, disorders.
Yeah.
It's like, I not only found that out, like, last year, 2 years ago or something like that. Like, I saw a video explaining what each of the characters are, and it's just like, what?
I don't know if it
The
was
fuck?
necessarily intentional.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
but
think it's intentional, but
It
is
was
an
not.
interesting...
No, it was not.
But they love to study them in psych classes.
Yeah, they are
That's
very
true,
fascinating.
That I will say, like, Tigger is a very stereotypical view of ADHD.
I mean, yes. I also
then Rabbit,
always, for
OCD.
the longest time, I thought Rabbit was a girl.
No, I can see it.
I still
It,
kind
like,
of do.
See it, yeah.
Fucked me up when I heard that when I found out that rabbit was a guy. I was like, but just what?
Yeah.
It just confused me, and I don't particularly. It's like I look back, I was like, there was, I guess, technically no evidence to suggest that he was,
Either.
he was either.
Except
Maybe
for the
maybe
animals,
Rabbit's
they don't
just
have
gonna be our
gender.
non-binary king.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the only character in Winnie the Pooh that was definitely determined to be a girl was Kanga.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Because she's a kid.
Yeah, so.
Got a kid.
And who's the father? We'll never tell.
Yeah. Who was the father?
I don't know. They're stuffed animals. Do you not know that they're stuffed
Oh,
animals?
I knew those were stuffed
Okay.
animals, but I was just like, fuck yeah, there was.
Oh, except
Maybe it was like a Star Wars thing where it's like there was no father.
Oh my god.
except the bear. The bear was based off
He was
of
a virgin.
Yeah, the bear was based
Winnie.
off the kid, wasn't he?
No, the bear was based off of the bear in the zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because it started
Right,
because
yeah.
they saw Winnie from one, like, I think the Edmonton Zoo or something like that, or Winnipeg.
He's not Canadian.
No, he was named after something, I don't know.
British.
I'm tired. I swear there was a Canadian connection somehow. We'll look this up now.
Yeah, no, it's British.
Shit, I got Google
It was
ready,
the London Zoo or something.
but it never came.
You got.
Oh wait, no, it did came. We
You
just
did. You didn't need Google for it.
No, I didn't.
It was easy. I was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to? Okay. Really stupid story time. Well,
Yes.
Chris does a Google. So I bought some socks. Which one? I gotta find the right sock. Okay, so this one goes first. The first one says, "Wind me up."
All
With a
right.
wine bottle on it. I bought these at my work, by the way. I found them at 8 a.m. and could not stop laughing, so I bought them and I laughed.
Oh, of course, good.
I could not.
Yep.
And turn me on.
Oh boy.
I love it.
You see why I could not stop laughing?
Yeah.
I now own socks that one says wind me up with a wine bottle and turn me on.
Yeah.
With a little on diddle switch.
Oh boy.
Ha!
Couldn't just say switch.
Okay.
Had to say diddle switch.
Okay.
It's a diddle switch.
So
Diddle
I was
switch.
kind of right, but not entirely. So Christopher Milne had named his toy bear after Winnie, a Canadian black bear he often saw at the London Zoo.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yeah, there's the Canadian
there was-
connection.
I knew
yeah.
there was a Canadian connection, but I couldn't remember how.
Those black bears are mostly Canada.
Yeah.
Well, no, the bear was purchased from a hunter for $20 by Canadian lieutenants. So it was literally from Canada.
Yeah.
It's the Canadian black bears, though.
Yeah, he named the bear Winnie after his hometown, his adopted hometown in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I knew there was a Canadian
So there we
connection. I
go.
just couldn't
So
remember
basically,
how.
Winnie the Pooh is actually a Canadian.
Bear from who moved to London. Yeah.
Suck it,
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds. Winnie the Pooh is the true Canadian superstar.
God damn. To be fair, Winnie the Pooh is now public domain.
He is now, but not the
Ooh.
Disney Winnie the Pooh.
No.
You
No.
you can't put a shirt on him.
Nope. That's true.
No, you can. The red shirt Winnie the Pooh is older than Disney.
Nope.
No,
Well,
actually,
as it
yeah, he
is-
is from the
Is he?
books. Yeah.
He is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am a
He's
I am a
older than
fool.
Disney.
But you can't
It was a
basically
large-
you can't use the Disney versions of them
You cannot use the Disney.
because
Mm-hmm.
Disney is
thing
Disney
is-
and will continue to Disney
Yeah.
until everyone is eventually all Disneyed under the Disney empire.
Yeah.
The rumor was about that because people didn't realize the red shirt Winnie the Pooh was older than Disney, and it was a large rumor spread when it became public domain. So it was one of those ones where it's like, here's a rumor, and it just spread.
You know who's also public domain?
Sherlock.
Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dracula has been public domain for a long time.
Shit, but I thought it was Dracula. The thing is, I remember Winnie the Pooh became public domain and something else became public domain at the same time.
Didn't Sherlock
did.
Holmes?
But I can't remember what it
Sherlock
was.
Holmes has been public domain for like 20 years.
Yeah, that's why we keep
That's why
getting
there's It's like
various
20 movies.
iterations of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no,
I know some-
because he's still part of the he's still part of the Conan Doyle estate, except for his last books are becoming public domain soon.
Oh, that's it, I think.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, yeah, because I just found out about this.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was now.
No, but there's some. It was Gatsby. That's the one everyone made a big deal about.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like, I know it wasn't Sherlock Holmes, because Sherlock Holmes
So
is beyond the last
now
books are
we
public
need
domain.
an adaptation of The Great Gatsby starring the cast of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
This has
dear.
to happen now, and I really want it to.
Oh, dear.
No. I want the Muppets Great
Bother.
Gatsby. I want the Muppets Great Gatsby. I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's what
that
we
would be
need.
fun to
Actually, you know
watch.
what? That'd be great. Who
Yeah.
would be
That's what we need.
Who would be the one human in it?
Leonardo DiCaprio still.
Yeah.
as Gatsby still.
Yeah.
He's pining after Muppet Daisy.
Oh, God.
Who is definitely Miss Piggy.
Yeah, of
thinking-
Oh,
course
of
it's
course.
Miss Piggy. Who else would it
Yeah.
be?
And the main character, not Gatsby, but the guy. I can
Jay
never remember his name.
Jay's Kermit.
Kermit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kermit.
I've never seen The Great Gatsby.
Not worth it.
liked
Yeah,
it.
I remember that was like the movie they took us all to see in high school, because that was back when we were in high school when the DiCaprio movie came out,
And we were reading the book at
we
the
were
same
reading the-
time.
which is funny,
Actually
'cause
really well timed.
our class wasn't reading the book. We were reading 1984, so we went to see Great Gatsby. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh no.
I was reading Gatsby.
Yeah, so it was really funny because it was also because that's like the what year was that? I can't remember what year that was in. Oh, you almost sneezed, but you didn't.
Yeah, I was like going to sneeze, and then my brain's like, actually, no.
I just remember everyone coming out and being like, "What the fuck was up with the music choices in that movie?" Because there's a bunch of like modern music in it, even though it's the 1920s.
Yeah, that was weird.
And like,
Yeah.
I see what they were going for, but it was just kind of off-putting. I do remember. I haven't seen it since then though, so it might have changed.
yeah, that's fair.
It's still a fucked up movie. It's one of those movies where it doesn't translate into a movie well.
Not really. I have yet to, apparently, because I know there's apparently like a version in the 70s with Robert Redford. Apparently that's not particularly great either.
No.
Uh,
It's not a movie that translates well because it's a lot of, especially in the book, talking to yourself and psychological what ifs
yeah.
and tangents that don't actually happen.
Yeah, it's a lot of, unless it was like, you know, like a film noir, like something like Sin City, where the entire movie's told out in narration. Even though I do remember there was a lot of narration in the, like, narration from Tobey Maguire in the movie.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, it's just not. It wasn't done as well.
Yeah.
Because he
Also, was that like,
could.
was
but
that the last big movie Tobey Maguire was in before, you know, the you know, the Thing?
It can't have been.
I still haven't watched it.
I haven't watched
You
it
shut
either.
your mouth.
You shut your
Really?
whore mouth.
God damn it, I'm surprised.
Shut your whole
You know
mouth.
what? Vic and I were actually talking about this the other day, and it's like it's turned into one of those things where it's like, right, we haven't seen that yet. Like we kept making plans, like, all right, we're gonna see it this day, we're gonna see it this day, we're gonna see it this day, and then the hype started to go down, and it's just like, right, we haven't seen that yet. What the hell happened?
We watched a movie yesterday.
Oh, yeah, so Eternals came onto Disney Plus.
Right, yeah, I keep
So-
seeing that.
We decided to watch it.
It was the most boring fucking movie.
It was
Yeah.
it was because the thing is I was kind of interested in it when I saw the ads for it, because I'm like, oh, this looks kind of different from like all of the other Marvel movies and stuff like that, because I especially have been getting kind of really bored of like they all look exactly
Marvel
the same
movies?
and they all play exactly the same. It's all a bunch of actors who are clearly acting on green screen, and they're like nobody's actually acting with each other at this point. So it's a whole thing. So I was thinking, oh, maybe Eternals will be like this different thing, and like it was really frustrating because it technically was. It's just it was different, but it wasn't good. Different.
Yeah.
It was also excruciatingly long. I remember.
Like, it was pretty.
It was at least it was pretty looking. But there was just like, and Angelina Jolie is just like, the entire movie belongs to her. And she's like a side character in it. But it's just like, she feels like the only one who is like really trying.
Yeah.
And it also makes me kind of like, why did they feel the need to recast Laura Croft? like Alicia Vikander's great, but seeing Angelina Jolie in this, bless you, it was like she could still be a Lara Croft. But I think it I was like on the fence about it, and then it was like, oh, and then we were about like it felt like we were at the like 3/4 of the way through the movie, and then I paused the movie and we weren't even halfway through. It was like, oh, we still got an hour and like
And nothing
35
fucking
minutes.
happened.
And nothing had happened really yet.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was. I remember thinking like,
it's
oh, maybe I'll go to
pretty.
the theaters to see it, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah, you asked if I wanted to go to the movies to see it. I'm like, not really.
Yeah, and
I
then
have no interest in this.
because I had the realization when I saw that like Shang-Chi was gonna come to Disney Plus like a month after it came out. I'm like, hang on, why the fuck am I wasting my time and my money in theaters when they're just gonna show up on Disney Plus like a couple months after they come out?
Like some of the movies are worth going to the movies to see.
That's
like
the thing
Spider-Man was definitely worth it. Because also, I don't know, because Spider-Man is like half Sony, half Marvel. And also, the other two Sony Spider-Man, like Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, are not on Disney Plus. So I don't know if like Far From Home is going to show up on Disney Plus at this point.
But like even if it was, I think that one was worth to see.
Yeah, that one was worth it for a number of reasons, which I won't go into.
I feel like if it does show up on a streaming service, it's probably going to be Netflix. Because the other Spider-Man are on Netflix.
Because they've shown up on Netflix at this point.
Yeah, and like Venom was worth it to go see in theaters.
Venom was worth it for the sheer Tom fuckery. Tom fuckery because it's Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made a pun and I didn't even realize it.
Yep. Also, for Tobey Maguire. So, prior to the what I expected / spoiler that I've unfortunately come across, his last movie was The Boss Baby in 2017.
What?
Oh my God.
He's in The Boss Baby?
Apparently, he is Adult Tim / narrator. And then he's done a TV series, Extrapolations.
Did he do Broadway for a while?
Probably. I don't doubt it. And apparently he's in Babylon.
Huh. Interesting.
So, yeah.
Huh.
Who knew? Well,
Where's...
internet knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were lucky in that, like... Because I kind of knew... Once the Spider-Man movie came out... Like, people weren't going to be able to shut the fuck up about it online. So it was like... Oh, so I was like, oh... It was like a Star Wars situation. It was like, I gotta see this, like... Right when it comes out. Or I'm just gonna read all about it beforehand.
Yeah. I've been very selective on what social media things I go on.
Yeah, even then, because it's like... It's at least nice because there's the stuff that everyone talks about, but there is also more there that doesn't get talked about as much, which is nice because like I did actually before I went in, I did at least find out, you know, who was going to be in it that everybody was talking about, and I was like, okay, because that was at this point it was so obvious, and I was just like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with knowing this going in. But yeah, there were things that I didn't know going in that I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Fair.
That's nice.
Also, I apologize to Kira ahead of time. Devin, have you seen Boba Fett?
Oh no.
Yes.
What do you think so
have.
far?
I'm into it. I know people are like shitting on the last episode because
I just saw it this morning.
reasons.
Yeah.
And to me, as soon as I saw fucking Danny Trejo ride up with the fucking Rancor, I'm like, I'm sold.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, because thing is, back when, so basically, when they introduced the Mandalorian in the second season, Boba Fett comes in. It's Tamara Morrison. It's great, but the episode he arrives in is directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize at the end of the last season of Mandalorian that they brought in Robert Rodriguez because Robert Rodriguez was going to be like, Beach. Robert Rodriguez was going to be he's not like the showrunner, I don't think, but he's basically gonna be like one of the main people behind the Boba Fett show that they're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's a Robert Rodriguez project, motherfucking Danny Trejo shows up.
Yep.
Because, as I'm sure, despite the fact that you hate Star Wars, I am sure you're aware, the Rancor beast that gets killed in the original. And there's this guy, so Luke Skywalker kills the Rancor, and then there's this random guy who's like the trainer, and he walks up. It's like honestly one of my favorite scenes in the movie because it's so unexpected, but like especially now that I have a pet, I'm like, oh shit, I actually relate to this guy because he walks up and he's like sobbing.
Yeah,
and there's another guy who's like,
upset.
it's okay. He's like deeply upset that his like angry monster beast got killed.
I know.
Valid.
And then flash forward to Boba Fett's taken over the big crime boss place, but so he drops a guy in the Rancor pit, but there's no Rancor, so he's like, well shit, we need a Rancor. So eventually this guy rolls up with this like pet Rancor, and it's Danny Trejo, and he's like training the Rancor, and he's like, yes, the Rancor are actually very emotionally mature animals. They're actually not particularly aggressive unless provoked. And I'm like, this is the best thing I have ever seen.
Yeah, that was great.
It made me so happy. But yeah, honestly, no, I'm into it.
I'm like indifferent on it. Like, I'm watching it and it's like I understand it's like building his story and everything, and it's like the thing that I find interesting so far is when he does the whole flashback bits.
Yes, those are the most interesting parts.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are cool to watch.
Tusken
to
Raider
get
stuff.
from like how he goes from being eaten by the thingy. Can't remember the name of it right now.
The sand vagina.
Yeah, basically, and then to showing up in the Mandalorian is like I'm interested in seeing that process. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, it's like this kind of sucks.
Yeah, like I'm kind of waiting for it to like for the modern day storyline to pick up. Because he's going in, and then there's the dudes with the fucking Pike people, and there was that. But yeah, honestly, once Danny Trejo showed up, like okay, I am enjoying the modern day stuff now.
Yep, absolutely.
But I'm the one person that's like, I hate seeing how prevalent like fan theory stuff gets online. Like there's like whole YouTube channels who like get a lot of money
I
to
like
just
fan theories.
like I like fan theories by themselves, but there's been like a monetization of like bullshit fan theories that online, especially in like the Star Wars community and like the Marvel like YouTube, space. That gets that really, what really grinds my gears? It really grinds my gears. But I also totally jump into because did you ever see Solo?
Yep.
I get a feeling that at some point he's gonna run into Han Solo's ex, good old Daenerys Targaryen.
Whose name is
Yes.
also Kira.
Whose name is Kira.
I can see that.
But with a Q.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones plays a character in Star Wars named Kira, but it's spelled with a Q. Because it is the great running joke that Kira hates Star Wars, but Kira keeps showing up in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And at the end of the Han Solo movie, she kind of like betrays him, but lets him live and basically takes over this big crime syndicate and fucks off. And everyone's been like, cool, what the fuck was she up to? And like she's like shown up in like some of like the comics. Like apparently she fights Darth Vader at one point, and I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
So she, as far as everyone's aware, her character is still alive at this time, and she runs this big crime thing.
So I wonder, she might show up in the Kenobi bit then.
She might, honestly.
Yeah.
Because honestly, at this point, I'm just begging for more Emilia Clarke because I
Right?
love her so much. She's such a good actor.
Oh my god, she's amazing.
Yeah, she's fucking amazing. And so yeah, I kind of think that's maybe where they're gonna go. They could totally not go there.
Yeah.
But I think it would be kind of cool because when they did, it's really it's irritating because I keep seeing all of these like Star Wars comics that Disney's putting out that are like canon, and they actually add some really interesting stuff to like the established, you know, the lore that gets changed every 5 years or so. The lore. And one of them was this. There was like, they did like a run that was set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, where basically it's explaining, I guess, Boba Fett loses when Han's stuck in carbonite, Boba Fett loses him briefly, and it's basically he's getting like tossed around between these various bounty hunter organizations, and it turns into a small like war. Because at one point, immediately Clark grabs him, and then she loses him, and then Boba Fett. But eventually, I guess he ends up finding his way back to Boba Fett and landing in Jabba's palace. But, yeah, although there's a really funny one in retrospect where, I guess, Darth Vader, like, displeases the Emperor, so the Emperor is like, cool, I'm going to take away your robot arms, I'm going to leave you on this planet. So you have to basically find your way back to me, all on your own. Yeah. And in doing so, Vader ends up unintentionally finding that big old lightning planet that Palpatine's on in Rise of Skywalker. Yes. And he like looks around and he sees all the ships getting made, and apparently he has like Luke's severed hand in a jar. I don't know why.
Of course.
And it just makes me laugh then because okay, so he knew what the Emperor was going to do after he died. So then when he's with Luke dying, he's like, you think he would have been like, by the way, the Emperor's totally like gonna like come back from the dead in like 30 years. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Fair warning, bro.
Just so you're aware.
I feel like I jinxed us last night with this. Someone asked, I said I have to do a podcast in the morning. And asked what it was about. And I'm like, it's supposed to be talking entertainment. Usually it's just bullshit and talking about Star Wars for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It wasn't 30 minutes. It hasn't even been 30 minutes
10.
yet.
To be fair,
I know, but
I wasn't going to talk about Boba Fett.
Also, this was me bringing it up, so.
Yes. I wasn't going to talk about Boba Fett, because...
Also, I'm gonna put a disclaimer at the beginning of the whole Boba Fett thing because I don't need.
Yeah, it's true.
Angry comments. Like, dude, spoilers.
I mean, to be fair, angry comments would be better than no comments.
I mean, true.
I don't know. Have you seen how brutal the internet can get?
Yes, because engagement.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so this it's a double-edged sword. Angry comments get more engagement, but
send us loving comments instead because you love us.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
We'd appreciate it if you don't be a dick.
Yeah, well
no, okay.
I'm sure that's what we all appreciate.
Yeah.
We have given a lot of information on this podcast, so it's not exactly hard to find where we are.
That's very true.
Yeah, we're not exactly smart.
Well, yeah.
I was smart for 2 episodes of the podcast when I told Jason I don't want my name to be said and I want to use the gamer tag that's written on my shirt, and then he ruined it in 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
what an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, if you go back and look at the video of it, I'm even wearing my big shirt with my gamer tag that's on my back. I'm wearing the shirt backwards.
Yeah.
So you can see it across my chest.
If we go back and watch it, that means that we have to go see his face.
And hear his voice.
Face.
Yeah, that's true.
You get to see my face.
Yeah, but I get to see your face right now.
I don't know. It's the whole thing seems like a very polarizing experience.
We're never gonna let that die.
I'm never gonna let it die. It was hilarious.
You get to see our face. That's the best part.
Yeah.
And Vic, you get to see Vic's face.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah,
we haven't seen Vic's face in years.
Yeah.
I saw Vic's face last week.
It was last week, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, excuse you.
Because we did a recording and then we were done, and Vic was curious
Also, we
as
saw
to the
Vic
voice that I
not-
decided to give one of the new characters, and
I had to know.
yeah, had to find
to
out what the
know.
goddamn was going on. It was fantastic.
What
though.
was the voice you were using?
It was for Little
It's
Dragons.
essentially Monty Python. It was Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
That's exactly what it
sounds
was.
like from the outside.
Like think whenever any of the Pythons play a female, and that's exactly the voice that I gave her. It was fantastic.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
Essentially.
Yeah.
It was... I had to keep a straight face somehow and failed miserably.
Oh my god, I just realized. Okay, so we're getting a new laptop.
Soon.
Soon.
Mm-hmm.
You've already, it's on its way, it's gonna happen. Which means that we can maybe finally actually start our Dragon Age playthrough. Because actually, speaking of which, I was just on Origin. All the Dragon Age games, plus all of their DLC, were on like a ridiculous sale. I got the Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition with like all of the DLC. I got it for $6.
Holy shit.
I got the Inquisition Game of the Year Edition for another $6. Dragon Age 2, for some reason, its DLC was set separately from the full game, so that was about $12. But still, I got so much content there, and it's now all on my laptop. So we're almost ready. We just gotta get another laptop so we can split our duties.
All of the stars are aligning for
All
you
of
to
the stars are
goddamn
aligning.
play the thing, record the thing, and upload the thing.
I just really want the new computer to be able to run Dragon Age because I miss my mods.
Well, no, we're gonna run it on my laptop.
Well, I don't care, but I want to be able to play it on my own as well.
That's fair enough. It also makes me realize, since in Origins, the main character doesn't speak. There's just the readings of what he says.
Oh.
Ad lib, ad lib, ad lib, ad lib. Welcome to what we do every single day.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to practice your voice acting. Now's the chance.
I mean,
that's where I get all the
Nice
voice
chance.
acting practice in.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be German because it's the only accent I can do.
Yes. Have you seen?
No, you
No.
can't do a German accent.
I can if I try. That was not me trying.
No, even when you try.
Actually, yeah, German accents are fucking hard.
German is hard.
German is very
I
hard.
I can
really-
do Russian, I can do Scottish, and I can do Irish. And I can do South African, mainly because I end up just doing an impersonation of the guy from District 9.
And yet, German is the only accent I can do. I'm not going to do it, but it's the only accent that I
Well, I
can
mean,
do.
yeah, you like properly trained to
Yeah,
like do
I
it.
spent like 2 weeks obsessing over how to do one for a D&D character.
Yep. Meanwhile, here
Yeah.
I am just practicing various Disney characters.
I can't even do a fucking British accent. They're like one of the easiest to learn.
British, it seems like they're easy
British
to do.
ain't that. It's not.
Because there's literally like
You got-
a different accent for every city block, it seems.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pretty much, if you're in Britain, if you're in England, you can literally stand in one area with an accent and just take a rock and fucking chuck
I
it,
should
and you
probably
have a different accent.
specify the RP posh British. Is
London.
yeah. No,
London.
not even London because Cockney is also London.
Okay, no, but posh British is your basic posh London accent. Cockney is a different area of London.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
think
still
London's a very
London.
big city. Very big city. Very big city. You will get lost in London.
Oh, yeah.
I have gotten lost in London.
have.
I
got
get
lost
lost in
in London.
Coquitlam.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, how big is London? Now I have to Google it.
Well,
It's-
so that's a complicated question actually because
London.
there's kind of two Londons.
Not Ontario, you shit fuck. England.
Word.
Well, again, because there's London, like the city, and then there's the district of London, which is a bigger part of London. London is part of London.
So apparently the area of London is 1,572 kilometers squared.
Now, is that the city or the district?
I don't know.
No,
I just searched London.
The problem is though that
Probably the city.
part of the district that doesn't include the city, it still counts itself as the city even though it's not. Just like so many areas of Greater Vancouver say they're Vancouver, but they're not Vancouver.
Yeah, it's
The
just
only
different
reason-
like suburbs of Vancouver. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Yeah, the only reason
let's
I
compare
know about
that
this
to,
is
I
because
don't know,
of
Vancouver.
CPG Grey.
I don't know what that means.
It's a YouTube channel. He does a lot of videos.
Okay.
I'll send the
bigger
video
than
about
that.
he does about London.
GVRD.
Those were words. Those were all words.
Greater
Great.
Vancouver
You know what else are
Regional
words?
District. Go. This isn't
Oh,
important
yes.
anymore.
No longer important. Kira with her 700 tab. I have literally 50 tabs on my computer screen right now, and it hurts me to no avail, and I would like them gone. I didn't even say what we're doing yet. You're all just
but we-
excited.
I know,
Wait,
we're
no.
just waiting. He's like,
All right, we haven't done this in a while, folks. I think it's been since summer of last year we haven't done this.
yeah, something like
What's
that.
in a line? Basic rundown of the rules. Technically, season 2. Season 2.
That
What's
is
in a Line.
true.
And I have fixed my spreadsheet so that I can actually keep track of what's what, and we can actually end the season properly.
Yeah.
Yay.
Woo! It took a lot of angry at Google Docs to get the spreadsheet to work.
I'm taking a class
Basic
in
run-
how to do Google Docs, so maybe I can help you next time.
No.
Well, no, but I can tell you how to do it.
That is true. All right. Quick rundown of the rules of what's in a line. Basically, I, your hostess with the mostest and wielder of all chaos, will give you some lines to a song. And I usually give you the first line or two of the song. You have 3 minutes.
Unless it has the title of the song in the line. Oh no, even then.
Unless the title.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I still give it if it's like a really obscure saying. I will say right now, this time I did not give it. You have 3 minutes. Was it 3 or 5? I think we changed it to 5 after a while.
It was 5, and then we shortened it to 3 because we felt it was too long.
Changed it to 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. I knew it was. We had both times.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 3 minutes. About a minute in, I will give you the lines to the chorus, if there is a chorus. Sometimes there's no chorus in songs anymore because basic lyric literature is gone. So, in those 3 minutes, my lovely contestants have to guess the title of the song, the secondary title of the song if there is one, because sometimes that's a thing, and the artist of the song. We will do a Canadian top 100, just so that we all have a chance of knowing it. And then whatever obscure song I pulled out of the abyss of the internet,
Which sometimes
which is great, because those are my
we
favorite
know,
ones.
sometimes we don't.
Sometimes you know, sometimes it's so obscure that there's not even
Exactly.
a goddamn lyrics
Yeah.
to the song
Yeah.
on the internet, which happened once. And then for Devin, since Devin's not good at songs, as well as we are all movie fanatics pretty much, I do a quote where you guys have to guess the movie it came from, as well as the character of the movie, not the actor who said it. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
For your
Perhaps.
song? Give me a sec to find the right tab.
Ah,
There it is.
Like, no.
All right, sexy librarian's back. I got called sexy librarian because I did the thing with the glasses. This
oh,
thing
the,
with the
Ah,
glasses.
yes, of course.
The Barnabas.
Oh yeah.
The Barnabas.
The one advantage to having glasses.
No advantage to having glasses.
Because everything else is a
Oh.
disadvantage.
Yeah, being able
Yep.
to see.
Pretty much.
No.
Who needs to see?
Who needs
I can't
that?
see with
C
them.
is for squares.
All right, and once again, I start the timer. As soon as I say the line, are you ready?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Oh, I love it when I write typos.
Oh, awesome.
I skipped the first line of this song just because it's like noises, gruntal noises, and I was like, nah, I'm done.
Fair enough.
Not
Okay.
writing those. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control.
Recognize this.
Oh, this sounds immediately familiar, but why?
Well, probably because it's on the top 100.
The top 100 of last year.
Of last year.
I picked 2021 for a reason. I'm cleaning my glasses.
I'm gonna guess
here
Ed.
so I can actually read.
Is it Ed Sheeran?
No.
Yeah, Chris actually gets a point.
Oh fuck!
Really? That's Ed Sheeran?
That's Ed Sheeran.
I have no fucking idea then. Shit.
That was really funny.
I don't know any other Ed Sheeran songs. I just happened to guess that.
Oh, I don't know any Ed Sheeran, especially any that came out last year.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran. Let's see. It placed 7th in the Canadian Top 100, as well as first in a lot of other
We'll have to
top
wait for the
100s for the
chorus,
year.
probably. I can't believe I guessed
gotta-
that. Just hope the key.
It was really funny. I was like, I wasn't expecting
Jesus.
that.
Everybody is obsessed with Ed Sheeran, therefore.
Ed Sheeran, yeah, that's reasonable. All right, that's under a minute gone, or over a minute gone. Your chorus. I had to skip the first line. Conversations with a stranger I barely know, swearing this will be the last, but I probably won't get nothing left. But it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose, or use, or do.
Yeah.
I flubbed my own words.
Yeah, I don't think I know this
Yeah,
song. I just know.
I got
No
nothing.
idea.
4 Little Words. Is that an Ed Sheeran song?
No. I don't know, but it's not this one.
Thinking Out Loud.
It was released in June of last year.
It's not Thinking Out Loud.
No, that was a few years back now.
I don't know. I don't listen to the radio.
No one does.
I do.
It's obviously not Shape of You.
Yeah.
That's why you're good at this game.
Yeah. Except for now, apparently.
Ed Sheeran throws through a loop. That's funny.
Yeah,
So
I
can't
know
believe it.
nothing of what he released last year. I didn't even know he released anything last year. Oh, yes, he did,
Well,
because it's like
he had a whole
plus
album.
or minus or equals or carry the
Something like
one
that.
or whatever the fuck.
It was something stupid.
Yeah. He always
Swear
uses math
words.
things.
Yeah, the music video to this song was actually gave a large comparison to Michael Jackson's Thriller,
Interesting.
according to the wiki. You got 10 seconds.
Oh, I don't know. I was lucky to guess Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. The Sheeraning, I don't know.
Here's the timer. The song's called Bad Habits.
Oh fuck! Wait, I know this song. Only because it's on TikTok a lot.
Of course.
Of course.
Of
Because
course.
a
You
lot
know
of
what?
people
I've
mix
probably
it
come
with the-
across it as well, not knowing that it was Ed Sheeran.
So like, cause like my bad habits lead to late night. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. See, I have come across it, but I didn't know it was him.
I forgot that was an Ed Sheeran song, and I also didn't know it was recently released.
Well,
But the funny thing is, whenever I hear that song, all I can think about is there's a mashup that people do with like a weird version of the Fitness Gram Pacer Test.
Yeah.
So all I hear is my bad habits lead to the Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic exercise.
oh, I love it.
No.
I'll see if I
All
can
right.
find it.
Alright.
Let's do some
Alright,
obscure.
let's think. Obscure abyss of the internet. I've had over half a year to figure
That's
this out.
true. You had a long
God.
time.
I've had a long time to scour the
It's
internet.
been a long time.
Is it Jeffrey Bezos?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's
What?
never mind.
It's like the richest dude
That man
in the
doesn't make
world.
music.
No, but there's actually a song called Jeffrey Bezos.
Oh.
Oh. All right.
Alright,
Alrighty then.
you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna double check that I have the lyrics correct. Alright, I skipped the first line again. Probably should have kept it because you guys were
Right.
fucked, but skip the first line. With no intent on leaving soon, and you're still not even sure just how I got here.
Sonair,
Go.
is that you?
This song is actually on Sonair's playlist.
Oh fuck!
To be fair, this song is on Sonair's playlist. It's a little hard because again, this is so obscure. We don't have a wiki.
Cool.
Oh, fuck, I'm not gonna. I have no idea.
Is there some sort of
We
a
have-
genre?
That's why I don't know.
Ah, shit.
We don't got a wiki.
Year?
Actually, year. Nope. Got nothing.
Do we have any facts at all about it?
Yeah. What? Do you have
I
anything?
think. Okay, one sec. Let me. I found the album. It's in 2018.
Okay. So it's fairly
won't help us at
recent-ish.
all.
2018.
At least 5 years.
That's yeah, 5 years, 4 years.
This song here's a fact for McBride, and then I will give you the chorus. This song has actually been used for Alistair from Has Been Hotel multiple times
As an AMV or in the thing?
as an AMV.
Ah.
Well, not really, but yeah. It has been used for Alistair multiple times, so McBride might be able to rack their brains for it. Alright, you guys ready for some chorus?
Yep.
I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feed your satisfaction, guaranteed.
Yeah, there's the somewhere.
There's some there.
I can see exactly why this is on. This is for Alistair. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got about a minute left. I'll give you guys some more lines just because this is actually a
Yeah,
really good
please.
song. Because there's two bits that are like the chorus, but I couldn't figure out which one it was.
All right.
I'm your sunshine, whoa. I'm gonna burn down your parade. I'm a shooting star that wish you wished you never made.
Yeah, honestly, this is so Sunner.
Yep.
Oh dear.
And from what I can tell, the guy who did this, he is on Spotify, I think. But it is a YouTuber that does singing.
Jonathan Young?
Evanescence.
Oh,
Shut your mouth. Is it who, Chris?
Jonathan Young?
No.
He mostly
Christ,
does
I'm trying
covers.
to think of singing YouTubers now.
It's one I don't know. Like, I did not know who the fuck this was.
Caleb Hiles?
Who?
That's a no.
That's a nope.
Who?
And there's the timer.
Ah, shit.
The song. And that's a point for me, because nobody got anything.
Yeah.
1 point for me! Oh, that's not where my points go. My points go over here. Good job, me. The song is by someone called Nate Will Battle.
Oh,
Nate Has to
Oh.
Battle.
him!
Okay, people know who that is.
I don't
Good.
know who that is.
I didn't know. I
That's
forgot
not
he made
exactly
music.
surprising.
Okay.
Alright, the song is called Phantom. The line I skipped is I'm the phantom in your room.
Oh.
I'm just a phantom in your room with no intent on leaving soon. You're
I
still not
totally
even sure just how
forgot
I
that
got
Nate
here.
Loves to Battle does music as well.
It is Loves to Battle, isn't it? I thought it was Wants to Battle.
It is wants
Oh, it
to
is
battle.
Wants to
Is it
Battle.
wants? I don't know.
Yes.
It's funny because
loves
the
and
only-
wants to fight.
The only like things that I know that he's done is with Danny and Aaron.
Yeah,
That's it.
I remember the Danny Don't You Know he shows up in that music video.
Oh, he does
okay,
show
this
up in
is where
there too. Yeah. Okay.
I know who that is now. Alright. So, yep.
Okay.
I picked that song because it's on my my D&D character playlist for my dragon that kills people.
Well, I mean, technically every
Appropriately.
D&D character kills people, but he kills people extra evil.
I eat babies.
And yeah.
Not
Enjoy
the
it.
character, just Kira specifically.
Yeah, Kira eats babies.
Yes, specifically, I eat
Yeah.
babies. One day, these comments are gonna come back and bite me in the literal
One day.
ass.
Yep, one day.
And then you'll bite them back.
Correct.
That's true.
All right, you guys ready for your movie
Let's
quote?
do the
Sure.
movie.
Aye.
All right. I just want to say one thing. If any of you wolves have hurt my daughter, I will personally
Alpha and
rip out
Omega.
your eyes and shove them down your throat so you can see my claws tear your carcass open.
Yeah.
Chris, yes, you are correct. But who said it?
I know it's the mom, but I don't remember the mom's name.
Haha!
It's been years since I've seen the movie.
I watched it. Literally.
I hate that I got that immediately.
And here
I didn't even
I
finish
am
saying-
thinking I thought it was a Twilight.
I thought this was from something else. I didn't know a line that hardcore would be from fucking Alpha and Omega.
Oh yeah, no, they're saying she's saying it specifically to the other pack because
Her daughter went missing.
yeah, because her daughter went missing.
No, okay, so like that movie's pretty tame except for that one character
Yeah,
who's
'cause-
batshit crazy, and I love her.
Yeah, because Kate is the daughter. I don't fucking.
I just know that movie mainly because it's the one everybody makes fun of. For it's like you can tell the
Yeah, oh,
the
yeah, the
male wolf
character's
is a
fucking
dude
design.
because his fucking face is a fucking square, and you can tell the lady wolf is a lady wolf because she has like a pear face or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
everything's soft and smooth curves and
But
everything.
I
yeah.
still I have a soft spot for that movie. Still no idea what the
Did you know there's
What?
eight sequels?
Yeah.
There's 8
Oh,
sequels.
sweet.
Oh, so
Jesus.
they land before time did.
but not good.
Land Before Time, the first one was a 6. This was literally a bust.
What?
The Land Before Time, the first movie, was a success. Like, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Everyone loved it. This one failed.
Oh, yeah.
In the box office.
It
They just
bombed.
keep making
That
it.
Yeah.
bombed. It was straight to release DVDs after that. Who the hell's messaging me? We have 1 minute. Really random facts. Obviously, we know the movie already. This is what is his name? Dennis Hopper. This was the last movie he was in.
Oh, it was the last movie Dennis Hopper was in?
Yeah, because he's
Yep.
the dad, isn't he?
Poor Dennis Hopper.
He's the he's the rival pack's
That's
dad. The Alpha's the rival pack.
rough, buddy.
Pun intended.
Granted, Dennis
Yep.
Hopper was in some shitty movies. He was in the fucking Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
He was Bowser.
Yeah.
But he was also
we
in,
also
like,
have-
Speed with Keanu Reeves. He was a good actor.
Yeah.
He was a
We also
fucking
had
lunatic,
Justin Long
apparently.
in this.
Holy
But
shit.
Everyone's a lunatic. Yeah, Justin Long, Eric Price, Vicki Lewis, Hayden Panettiere.
Hayden Panettiere,
Oh,
yeah, she's the main girl.
Danny Glover.
oh, they got Danny Glover.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Diplomatic immunity.
You have 16 seconds left to figure out her name.
I'm not gonna remember.
Start
her
spouting
name.
names.
Tess.
Angelica.
Sophia. Carmen.
Donkey.
I literally can't.
was
Literally,
perfect.
the only name I remember is Kate. The only name I remember from that movie is Kate. So
Here's the timer. Cliche, but her name was Eve.
Oh, God. That's not even, like...
really,
That's so fucking lazy.
Well, so it was Eve and Winston. That was the Alphas, the dad's name.
right? Yeah, literally the only name I remember is Kate.
That's
so.
like having, like, Angelica and
Peggy,
Bobby.
Bob, and Aerith.
Bob.
Yeah.
I'm still amused and upset the fact that I guessed it like right away.
Oh, and since the camera's on, you could actually see me flip you off because I was
Yep.
upset.
I was just like, I'm just like, oh.
I mean, honestly, it's one I wouldn't have gotten because I remember seeing the ads to that movie and then I avoided it like the plague.
I've seen that movie like at least 4 times.
I've never seen it.
Okay, so
Willingly.
there's another line. All the lines I wanted to pick were from the same woman. The other line I wanted to pick is, now if Garth gets out of line, take those beautiful teeth of yours, go for the throat, and don't stop till the body stops shaking.
She's so hardcore.
Yeah.
Didn't belong in that movie at all. But,
Well, I mean, she is a wolf.
Yeah, but like...
Also, the whole thing behind alphas and like all that and pack dynamics is a proven
That doesn't
hoax.
exist. It's been
Yeah,
proven false.
it's been proven false.
That
At the
hasn't
time
stopped
this
a
movie
bunch of
came out.
douchebag bros going
Oh, no,
around with
it's
it,
proven
but...
false by the man who actually discovered the whole thing to begin with.
Yeah, because wouldn't you be...
Yeah.
yeah, isn't it surprising when, science, actually expands when people continue to actually, like, look into things?
Yeah, it's. Yeah, if this is a. What?
Goddamn doggers.
Hey, this side Peach over here.
Yeah, come here, Peach. Aw, little Peach.
Where's
Aw,
the new boy?
Peach.
There's Peach.
I love her.
And her little bow tie.
No, that's my brownie wrapper. Leave that alone.
Good girl.
Oh, and here's Bobby.
Oh, show me Bubby.
Look at that big boy.
One of your presents has actually come in for both of you, so now it's just a matter of waiting.
And now we play the waiting game.
Lana, banana, banana, be my momana.
And I don't
Lana.
think she'll come. I tried.
Oh, dear.
Called. I don't know if she'll get up though.
Oh,
There's the
dear.
boo.
There's the boo. Show us
there's,
the boo.
This bed. I bought a bed. I finally bought the bed for Lemon.
Oh, good.
There's Lemon.
We got all
Lemon!
3 dogs.
Come here.
The ultimate
They were all in
trifecta.
here. Nom, in my mouth.
It's like, ah.
I chomp.
Come here, Lemon. He's just standing at the doorway.
Oh, I see, yeah.
waiting.
Oh.
Aw. It's like, but there's too many
Lemon.
dogs.
Lemon! Let us love you!
Aw.
I bought Lemon a bed. I said I would buy Lemon a bed.
Yes.
Bought Lemon a bed. It's sitting on my floor. It's going to move eventually when I move all of the trash.
Makes sense.
But currently it's just sitting in the walkway and we step on it a lot. Lemon took her almost a week to find the bed.
Not a
It took
brain
Peach-
cell in her body.
A single brain cell in that body. Took Peach 3 hours. But Peach doesn't normally come in here. And now there's my fingers are gone again.
Yeah.
I have
Oh.
Yep.
Somebody's teething.
Snippy.
Yeah, somebody's teething. My arm, it doesn't show up very
Oh,
well
yeah,
on
there's
camera.
there's a mark.
Red.
Yeah.
It's just teeth
Yeah.
marks
Yeah,
all the way up down
Boomy
there.
just does that for fun.
Yeah. But he doesn't do it very often now.
Unless you pet his belly.
Unless
I
you
can
put his
hardly wait
belly
for
when
that.
he. Yeah.
Yeah, but because I say he's small, he's fucking huge.
Aw,
They're sharing
there
the
we
bed.
go.
The puppy and Peach,
Yeah.
they share
Yeah.
the bed.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
he's
Lemons.
like half Bernese or something.
Yeah, half Bernese.
Yeah, he's gonna be a big boy.
Big old big boy. Ye old big boy boy.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Big boy.
Yeah,
You'll be able to ride him into battle.
That's a big boy.
he is.
Yeah.
He's my horse. So I've got a horse. I've got a battering ram, which is Lemon.
And an alarm.
Basically, your
Alarm?
animals have all made it into my D&D campaign at some point. You have the cat, you have your trusty steed, you have a mini battering ram.
Yeah.
battering ram.
And I can cast alarm.
Yep.
Have you guys
Those are-
have seen Last Crusade, right?
Nope.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Do you guys remember when they're strapped to the chair and they go into the fireplace and the fireplace turns around? There's that
Yes.
one Nazi lady who just like alarm. Whenever I hear them say the alarm spell, it's like, oh, I just hear the Nazi woman go alarm.
Why have
Yeah,
you
you-
not
you
mentioned this sooner?
You need that as like
That's
a hotkey.
hilarious.
Like whenever that happens, you just press it and it's just like Allah.
Wait, have you seen Last Crusade?
No, but that just sounds hilarious.
Okay, so we gotta
Oh,
watch
yeah,
Last
no,
Crusade
that's
at
funny.
some
Please don't.
point.
Please do not make me watch more Indiana Jones.
Babe, you've only
got
seen
Sean
Kingdom of the
Connery.
Crystal Skull. You've seen the bad
Oh.
one.
It's all bad.
No.
No.
I mean,
no,
mainly,
no.
Temple of Doom is also bad. I think Temple of Doom is worse than Crystal Skull. That's just my hot take.
No.
But, Temple of Doom also has the additional benefit / horrible thing of being really fucking racist.
I mean, yeah.
Like, Kingdom of the Skull was many
That's the-
things. It wasn't fucking horrifically racist, despite it being set in the 50s.
Like Indiana Jones.
It was. So to the point, the one you watched has been banned from the fandom essentially. Crystal Skull doesn't exist
There's still
for a lot of people.
Like it's like there's a bunch of reasons. Like it's just like, why is he a teacher that doesn't do any of his actual job and he's just exploring these things? Like
He's
He
an
does, it's-
archaeologist.
He's an archaeologist.
only
He
a
teaches
part-time teacher.
archaeology. Yeah, he's a professor. He's an actual proper professor who does actual study.
Yeah.
Yeah.
also his costume never fits him properly.
No.
No, it doesn't. It's always baggy.
Yep.
It kind of makes sense because you want to be able to stick shit in your pocket.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. And probably decades
You
of
wanna-
shoving artifacts that belong in a museum into various pockets. It's bound to lose its.
Yeah.
Bound to bag up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's named after a dog.
We named the dog Indiana.
Like I don't know. Is it
Oh, Sean Connery.
is it a hot take to say that Last Crusade is honestly the best Indiana Jones movie?
I would say that.
That has Sean
Like I
Connery.
love
Has
Raiders
Sean
of the
Connery.
Lost Ark as well, but like I generally love Last Crusade even more.
Yeah, that was a good
Partially
one.
because they bring along Marcus Brody with them, and he's fucking hilarious because he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
When they're on the tank, and he's like, "How does one get off this thing?" And Harrison Ford just elbows him in the face, and he falls off.
Yep.
Oh man, fuck! Now I want to watch Last Crusade now.
Oh dear. Yeah, we should probably end it. I do want to give a little update before we do that. So, my band, Death Preacher.
Oh.
We are starting to record an album next week.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I'm hungry.
so my next Saturday is goddamn
eaten
booked
yet.
to shit.
I woke up like 10 minutes before
shit.
we started recording.
That's true.
Do we need to record? Do we also need to do stuff on Saturday,
We're
or
okay
no?
still. Yeah.
I close this Saturday.
Yeah, so we're okay. Have you figured out the Zelda?
I don't want to talk about
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's a sensitive subject.
No.
Let's end it then.
We don't talk about we don't talk about the Zelda
don't talk
episode,
about
but we'll
Zelda.
never- the one I refuse to skip, but I think I might actually just have to skip it.
Aw, that
If you're
sucks.
looking for the camera is right here.
Sorry, you need to say hi to my little fidget
The
dog,
the pug.
the pug, because
Is his name Doug?
No,
No, it can't be Doug. Doug is a cat.
Doug's a cat.
Oh, yes, of course. And now he's a long pug.
No, Doug's a cat.
Doug
and
is a
man.
cat. Always a cat. He's Pippi's best friend.
Captain Claus.
anyway,
Oh, dear. Yeah.
So on that note, don't forget to, if you are on Spotify or Google Plays or any of the other ones, because I can never remember the other names, don't forget to give us a follow, because it's not called subscribe. You want to
Yes.
follow us like the creeps we all are.
follow me like a stalker.
Except don't.
If
Except
you
don't
are
do
on-
that, because I'll call
Yeah.
the police.
Please don't.
If you're on YouTube watching this with the now fantastic little doodles that are in there,
Oh, yeah, I have to
Don't
go
forget
back
to-
and watch
Yeah,
this.
the funniest thing is when I
It's-
looked at that and I'm like, damn, I guess me and McBride are really just stealing each other's looks.
Yeah. I forgot to give you your hair, though. I
Well,
realized
that's
that
fair.
afterwards.
To be fair, I'm gonna cut this soon because I thought, oh, maybe my hair will actually like look good when it's all out. And it's this point. I think it's also just because I work in an environment where it's windy and it's all the time. So
Yeah.
my hair is just constantly frizzy and a fucking
Yeah,
mess, and it
yeah,
looks
I
gross
feel
at this
that.
point.
I feel
need to
that.
shave my head again.
I was thinking, man, maybe I can look like one of like the fucking the fucking dudes who can pull off the long hair look. And
Anyways.
I just don't think I can. I had this realization in fucking high school.
We should probably end it there.
Let Kira do her outro.
Hey, Kira, do we want to talk about Star Wars for another 30 minutes? Would you like to hear
dear.
about the benefits of fucking moisture farming? Did you know that
On that
Tatooine didn't
have a
always
definite
used
button.
to
So,
be a
do you want
desert?
to leave
so
it
don't forget to
now?
give us a like or subscribe on YouTube. I'm pretty sure they're still talking. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you next week on episode 102. Bye, everyone.
Did you know that
ruined
rancors
your
are actually
episode.
highly emotional creatures? Kira, did you know that the dark side of the Force is a